In the small town of Crestwood, nestled between mist-covered mountains and dense forests, lived Dr. Oliver Sinclair, a renowned psychiatrist with a haunted past. Crestwood had always been known for its serene atmosphere, but behind the facade of tranquility lurked a series of mysterious and unsettling events that would soon grip the town in a vice of fear. One stormy night, a disheveled man named Samuel Harris stumbled into Dr. Sinclair's office. Samuel claimed to suffer from amnesia, unable to recall the events leading up to his arrival in Crestwood. Intrigued, Dr. Sinclair took on the case, eager to unravel the mysteries hidden within Samuel's fractured mind. As the sessions progressed, Dr. Sinclair uncovered fragments of memories that painted a chilling picture. Samuel's mind seemed to be a battleground between reality and a sinister alternate world. Whispers of a secret society and a malevolent force manipulating lives began to emerge, leaving Dr. Sinclair questioning the sanity of both his patient and himself. The lines between dreams and reality blurred for Dr. Sinclair as he delved deeper into Samuel's subconscious. He started experiencing vivid nightmares, mirroring Samuel's fragmented memories. The once confident psychiatrist found himself entangled in a web of paranoia, unsure of what was real and what was a product of his own unraveling mind. Crestwood, too, was affected by the growing sense of unease. Strange occurrences, like flickering streetlights and eerie shadows, became commonplace. The town's residents, once close-knit, now cast suspicious glances at each other, wondering who among them harbored the dark secrets that seemed to infect the very fabric of Crestwood. As Dr. Sinclair pressed on with the therapy sessions, he discovered a connection between Samuel's amnesia and a series of unsolved disappearances in Crestwood over the years. The townspeople, gripped by fear, had suppressed the memories of these events, creating a collective amnesia that allowed a malevolent force to thrive in the shadows. In a heart-stopping revelation, Dr. Sinclair uncovered the truth. The town had unwittingly become a breeding ground for a psychological parasite that fed on the suppressed memories of its inhabitants. Samuel, the patient, was merely a vessel through which this entity sought to break free from the shackles of the subconscious and manifest itself in the physical realm. As Dr. Sinclair raced against time to save both himself and the town, he realized that the only way to defeat the entity was to confront the suppressed memories, unravel the town's darkest secrets, and expose the truth to the light of day. Fractured Minds weaves a tale of psychological suspense, exploring the thin line between reality and delusion, as Dr. Sinclair battles his own demons while uncovering the malevolent force that lurks within the fractured minds of Crestwood. In the bustling city of Monroe, renowned artist Eleanor Blackwood found herself entangled in a sinister game of perception and reality. As the creator of mesmerizing and enigmatic paintings, Eleanor's work often explored the depths of the human psyche. Little did she know that her own mind would become the canvas for a psychological thriller that would challenge the boundaries of sanity. One fateful day, Eleanor received a mysterious package at her doorstep. Inside, a peculiar antique mirror with an intricate silver frame beckoned to her. Drawn by an inexplicable force, Eleanor placed the mirror in her studio, intending to use it as inspiration for her next masterpiece. As she delved into her artistic process, strange occurrences began to unfold. The reflections in the mirror seemed to take on a life of their own, subtly distorting reality. Eleanor's own reflection stared back at her with an intensity that sent shivers down her spine. Unease settled over her like a heavy fog, and her once vibrant imagination began to blur the lines between the tangible and the surreal. Intrigued and disturbed, Eleanor started noticing subtle changes in her surroundings whenever she gazed into the mirror. Shadows danced in the corners of her studio, and whispers echoed through the air, leaving her questioning her own sanity. The line between her art and the haunting reality she painted became increasingly thin. Eleanor's social life crumbled as the mirror's influence grew stronger. Sleepless nights plagued her, filled with vivid dreams that blurred seamlessly into her waking hours. Faces of distorted figures from her paintings seemed to materialize in the shadows, watching her every move. Desperation set in as Eleanor sought the help of Dr. Adrian Holloway, a psychiatrist known for his expertise in unraveling the complexities of the human mind. Dr. Holloway, intrigued by Eleanor's plight, delved into the depths of her subconscious, attempting to understand the source of the mirror's dark power. As the sessions progressed, Eleanor and Dr. Holloway uncovered a buried trauma from Eleanor's childhood, a tragic event that she had long suppressed. The mirror, it seemed, acted as a conduit to the past, forcing Eleanor to confront the demons she had locked away. The boundaries between Eleanor's reality and the supernatural blurred further as the mirror's malevolent influence escalated. Driven to the brink of madness, Eleanor's art took a dark turn, reflecting the twisted visions that plagued her mind. The city of Monroe, once a backdrop for her creativity, transformed into a nightmarish labyrinth where the boundaries of time and space seemed to warp. In a climactic confrontation, Eleanor and Dr. Holloway raced against the relentless pull of the mirror's power. The truth behind the antique object unfolded, revealing a sinister entity that fed on the emotions and memories it unearthed. Eleanor had to face her own reflection, confront the trauma that bound her, and shatter the mirror's hold on her mind to save herself and the city from the impending descent into madness. The Mirror's Reflection is a psychological thriller that explores the intricacies of trauma, the fragility of perception, and the haunting power of self-reflection. As Eleanor fights to reclaim her sanity, the story unfolds in a dark tapestry where reality and illusion are interwoven, leaving the reader questioning the boundaries of their own mind. In the coastal town of Haven's Edge, where the sea breeze carried secrets and the cliffs echoed with the whispers of the past, lived Dr. Adrian Kane, a seasoned psychiatrist haunted by the enigmatic case of his patient, Lila Thornton. The town, with its looming cliffs and mist-laden shores, seemed to cradle a mystery that would test the limits of perception and plunge Dr. Kane into the depths of psychological darkness. Lila Thornton, a recluse with a penchant for painting hauntingly beautiful landscapes, sought Dr. Kane's help after a series of recurring nightmares plagued her nights. In these dreams, she wandered through a desolate labyrinth, chased by shadows that seemed to embody her deepest fears. But it wasn't just the nightmares that troubled Lila, it was the feeling of an unseen force pulling her towards the edge of the abyss. Dr. Kane, drawn to the mystery surrounding Lila, embarked on a journey into the depths of her subconscious. As he guided her through the corridors of her mind, he discovered fragments of memories that hinted at a traumatic event from her childhood, a tragedy involving a hidden cave on the cliffs that overlooked the turbulent sea. The town of Haven's Edge, wrapped in a cloak of maritime gloom, harbored a history of shipwrecks and lost souls. Dr. Kane began to unravel the threads connecting Lila's nightmares to the town's dark past. Legend spoke of an ancient ritual performed by a secret society, invoking the spirits of the abyss to gain forbidden knowledge. As Dr. Kane delved deeper, he realized that Lila's nightmares were a reflection of a collective trauma that the town had tried to bury beneath the waves. The once clear line between reality and the surreal began to blur for Dr. Kane as he found himself ensnared in the same nightmares that tormented Lila. Shadows whispered secrets of the abyss, and the town seemed to pulse with an otherworldly energy. The people of Haven's Edge, unaware of the malevolent force awakening, went about their lives, oblivious to the impending darkness. Lila's paintings became a portal to the unknown, each stroke of her brush unraveling a layer of the town's macabre history. Dr. Kane, driven by an insatiable curiosity and a growing sense of urgency, raced against time to piece together the fragments of the puzzle before the abyss claimed its toll. In a heart-pounding climax, Dr. Kane and Lila confronted the sinister force that lurked within the depths of the abyss. The secrets of Haven's Edge unraveled, exposing a dark pact made by the town's forefathers and a malevolent entity that sought to consume the very soul of the community. Whispers of the Abyss weaves a tale of psychological suspense, exploring the thin line between reality and the supernatural. As Dr. Kane and Lila confront the demons of the past, the story unfolds in a haunting crescendo, echoing the whispers of a town on the brink of descent into madness.